Sticking phone didn't turn on for me. I just caught the moon coming out from the clouds, and it was really, really perfect, and it actually almost focused in on it. I was surprised. Yeah, and I got 1 second at the very end. I don't know. Guess I didn't hit the button right. Not too bad this morning. 56 degrees. It feels chilly, but that ain't that bad. Um, don't think the traveler's quite in yet because I heard it hitting a tree a little bit ago, which means it's still by the cedar trees. We did get it going last night. Went out about 5 o'clock because I want to try to do a 12-hour set so we can just kind of keep going, wink, 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 wink across there and get it done. If we go back across it when we're done, that's fine. Yeah, Thailand pasture harrowed up there, so got the manure smeared out and some gopher molehills down. But I gotta get up there and kick it in the butt. Either that or I gotta put the tractor onto it and reel it in so I can get it moved, or I won't be able to move it tonight because I'm not gonna move it when it's too freaking late at night. I don't mind out here in the dark in the morning, because by the time I'm done I can see what I'm doing. But at night you get out there in the dark, by the time you're done you can't see it, and yeah, just ain't worth it. Yeah, that's what I saw before I got your picture of the moon. Yeah, I was right. It's just this side of the trees now. I just turned it all the way up, so yeah, the speed it should have been going, that would be probably 2 hours. Speed it was actually going, that's probably more like 3 or 4 hours. The speed it's going now, yeah, hopefully a half an hour or so and I can get it moved. Yeah, otherwise I'll be out here in the dark tonight moving it too. And yeah, I climbed through the fence. I shut it off the other end, which Tylen was nice enough to connect at the other end before we made sure this was working last night. She actually came out and helped me. She went down to the pump site, helped me get that going because I had to prime it. So while I primed it, as soon as I was done priming it, I could shut that part down and she could fire the main pump up. And she followed me back up here. Now, she was standing over here after I got the tractor hook backed up. I assumed she hooked the clutch back in, which is right there. I came around over there. The turbine wasn't on yet, so I leaned over and pushed the turbine on, assuming that she had already engaged the clutch. Yeah, she hadn't engaged the clutch. So after it's going, I come to check it and go, it's not moving. What the hell? Turbine's moving. Reel's not moving. Oh, the clutch isn't engaged. Luckily, my hat was dry. Take your hat and push that down and climb through. Just don't touch it. And there's little bumps out here just starting to wake up. There's a few that are standing up. A good share of them are still napping. Yeah, I'm going to focus in because it's too dark. Oh well. Well, looks like she's about ready here, except for a pitchfork and a tub over there. That's what's left of the good bales. The rest of them went in this bucket, went back to the bulls. Confucius say, pay attention to your overheads. Luckily, that anti-skiv hose appears to be okay, just skivved good. Both steel lines appear to be intact, just not in the condition they were in. But the header back there is pretty well tore up, and I'm not quite sure yet how I'm going to put it back in. I think I'm going to put the pallet forks back on, and maybe, I don't know, I suppose my ball hitch I use on the fork will probably work fine. put it on or clamp something to a fork so I can lift and push the edge of the header back in. Try to figure out how to get the rest of the header straightened out and back up on the poles like it should be. And it's cracked this away and not quite lined up with itself. Oh, and a yellow jacket wants to meet me. Anybody want him? You can have him. Get out of here, or I do. Somebody's got to get out of there. Ain't enough room in there for both of us. He's still in there, by the way. I hear him. And hey, this is September 11th. It's really all I'm going to say about it, because pretty much all you know how I feel. If you don't know how I feel, you don't know what that means, you need to do a little research and figure it out. Don't see any issue here, do you? I don't either. That's after I pushed it back in place as far as I can. I can't walk up that way. I'm standing on. Not real sure how I'm going to get that back in, especially where that post is short. This side popped back in okay. And yeah, I got to shut that wire off. It's still hot. I don't want to play with that. This is what happens. I guess we'll say inexperience. And don't think about something over your head. And yeah, I straightened the steel lines and got the rubber strapped back to them. That closest plug-ins over the other end of the grain drill. So that's where the little compressor is. And 100 foot of line. And a nail gun. But like I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to do here yet. And I know I'm not going to get those big nails out of there. So maybe with a board over the top, I can get it in and get some nails in it. I don't know. I have to put a strap around it. Yeah. She hit her pretty good. I'm just glad that the water line's still here, even though she hit it. And the power line's still there, even though she hit it too. And I'm glad this is only a 12-foot span. But it's a 24-foot board because it goes over to the next one. And I'm wishing she was out here to help me with it, but she's been charging the back rubbers, and I think she's greasing the bell wagon now. Oh, and we had a sprinkle a little bit ago. I heard Helen screaming that it was raining. It was raining. Well, I was standing out in it and never felt a drop. Well, I did. Kind of a half-assed mist for about 10 seconds. Friend ours, halfway to the coast, she put on Facebook a couple hours ago that it was sprinkling at her place. So there's moisture in the air. It's so freaking humid it ain't funny. But hey, there's where all those broken bales went. Probably more than enough in each one of these holes for a while. They haven't had anything yet, but you know, there's still some up there. Yeah, like normal, I missed it. Couldn't get my phone on quick enough while we're calling up some cable. We had to tie that one post back to another one, so stretch a bunch of cable out means we had to cut it off of that spool over there. But we just had like a 2-minute long rumble of thunder from that direction. Yeah, we'll see what happens, right? Looks a little better from this side. Yeah, just a few little cracks, right? That one runs right on down under the post, into the post. I just put that on there just so there's weight sitting on top. There is weight in there, but the way it's sitting is kind of funky. And we made 3 passes with that just to make sure it was going to be enough. Wrapped her up. I got to tie that so it can't move. But I got the pole back where it belonged. And the outside, yeah, the outside looks really good. Yes, I'm on the elevator. Imagine that. Safest way to do it. I kind of had to angle them like that to catch the way the cracks went.
Far one catches the top on that pole and holds it in place, and this one, middle one here, that's just holding the two halves in place. This one here is actually holding three pieces in place, and there's 3 nails right there holding that up. For lack of anything else, since I had the crowbar, I set the crowbar right here, held it there while Ty raised it up to get that up in place and get those nails in, and once the nails were in, it's held there. Now these are in, so it can't go anywhere, and I figured it'd be a good idea to do here and there too. So there it is. I'm just waiting on a light. Had the squirrely fluorescent light right here on the inside, and I get ready to put that one up, and she says, the light's broken. No, it ain't. Hell, it was. I just had it on because I was checking to make sure that she didn't screw anything else up, like, you know, pull the power cord off someplace. And because she did hit it pretty damn good right there. Yeah, kind of like there. That's a wonder. Didn't do more damage. Broke the strap over there for this pipe, but I ain't gonna worry about that. It can't go anywhere. Well, I'll put a light in here, we'll make sure it still works, and then we're done. Say other than I gotta do something with that. Hey Ty, what happens when you raise the loader too high and you're in the barn and you back up?
I back up.
Hey, I knew I'd get you to fess into it. It's all done. Hot wires hooked back up. Spaced out so it can't hit. Now we gotta put everything away. And pretty much the end of the day. Go figure. Story of my life. Everything I wanted to do today I didn't get done. So hey, hope you all had a good Sunday. And here's to a good week.